I am required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now.
It all started so well. It did. 32 million pounds just in security. A lot of people are confused. Oh shit, I didn't know. Yeah, I've been painting. Crap. A lot of people, I've been painting. A lot of people, yeah, you can see that. A lot of people think that the whole the whole spectacle cost 32 million pounds. No, that was just the security. That was just the security that cost that. So the wedding itself was something else. You know, they even had snipers on the roof because here, oh my God, I know. Harry, I thought I had paint in my hair. Because Harry insisted that Meghan Markle was that important for her to have snipers on the roof. So the security was a lot more costly than the one from William and Catherine. That's because that's how important Meghan Markle is. They were going to live happily ever after. Harry was advised to have Meghan Markle sign an NDA and a prenuptial agreement. To which he said, "What? You're being racist. Because you're racist. You want Meghan Markle? She's a multi-millionaire." Is she? Is she? We kind of have debunked that yesterday because she wasn't making that much money in Suits. And yesterday, I will leave the video here, I debunked that she's actually, that those articles of her making 6 figures on residuals, no. She's at most making about $200 per episode she was in per season. So she's screwed. But yeah, let's get back to that love story. Harry went on to say that he was the only one in the royal family who had married for love. It's kind of a quite unfortunately that now he finds out that Meghan Markle not only was not a millionaire, she was flat out broke. That house in Toronto, by the way, she didn't own it. Suits leased it, and it was in a so-so neighborhood. She never owned a car, and the one that she drove, her father gave it to her. So she's not a millionaire. She's not a self-made millionaire. She's not an A-list actress. And now, Harry wants Meghan to sign a postnup agreement. Let's get into this, guys. If only somebody had spoken out and said, "Stop the madness, stop the madness." Yeah, I have paint in my hair. Yeah, definitely. I've been painting the school, guys. Yeah, I have paint in my hair. So, if only somebody had said, "Stop. In the name of God, stop. Stop the madness." Because I think that Harry marrying Meghan Markle was almost like having, like a grown-up marry somebody who's mentally disabled, because that's how stupid Harry is. For reals, guys. He's worse than Forrest Gump in regards to IQ. So many failed businesses. Spare is gone to crap. That Apple that you can see, the only thing that kind of got ratings, and we don't know whether they're real ratings or not, because Netflix refuses to show their real minutes, like for reals. And when they did show the Harry and Meghan thing, the minutes, they're not really that high up, like they led us to believe they were. So it's gone. Harry now accepted the Pat Tillman Award. And now they can't even look at each other. They really can't even look at each other, guys. Harry doesn't even want her to touch his hand. He doesn't like the claw on him. You can clearly see by the body language how Meghan Markle is needy, clawy. She's always clawing her way back around Harry. because she is afraid to let him out of her sight. Meghan needs Harry to be completely isolated, high, and drunk. Yeah, it's better if it's both, but if not, she has to keep him either high or drunk so he doesn't come to his senses. But it seems that Harry is coming to his senses because he wants a postnup agreement. He wants a postnuptial agreement because he just realized that Meghan Markle has kind of not been so truthful about everything she's been talking about to him. Things are not quite like she said they were. And the curtsy didn't help. That Netflix documentary, or it's not even a documentary, it's a liamentary. It's not even helping. Now Harry is about to find out. He's going to find himself on the other end of what Meghan Markle does to people when they displease the madame. When the madame is angry, Harry's going to find out what she's capable of. Do you honestly think that Meghan Markle is going to sign a postnup agreement or an NDA? Because he wants her to sign both. Because he's getting ready. He's getting ready, guys. He's, like in spite of all the drug use and alcohol abuse and everything, he is kind of waking up to the things that he's done. He can't take them back. But he's waking up. And I think that the reason why he's waking up to it is because he's not happy where they are at right now. Their plans have failed. And he needs a way out. And he needs to make sure that Meghan Markle does not leak it. Because you see, Harry has been around Meghan Markle long enough now to know, and he's done it too, that she will leak it. That an NDA and a postnup or even a prenup agreement will not mean anything to Meghan Markle. This is where people get it wrong with Meghan. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Look at Fergie. Fergie, I learned, thanks to Andrew Lowney, the author, I learned that Fergie was actually made to sign an NDA. And because she couldn't really say very many things, what she did is she collaborated with authors who wrote these nasty books about the Queen and the royal family. She was their source. That was her sneaky way of doing things, I can't say anything, but I know who to talk to. Pretty much just like Meghan Markle with Omid Scobie, Carolyn Durand. I don't know who she's getting now to write the book. Maybe the ghostwriter for Spare. Although I don't think that guy's going to be there. So now Harry's starting to panic. And you're going to ask me, Paula, how do you know that? Well, you're going to start seeing a lot of headlines, a lot of articles about Harry wanting to go to the UK. Harry missing his family. We've already started to see the cracks. And you're starting already to see a lot of articles coming out that they're headed for divorce. And things are going to turn ugly. Meghan Markle is not, this is just my opinion. I don't think Meghan Markle will sign that postnuptial agreement. There is no way in hell this woman is going to sign that postnuptial agreement. And another part that we're not even considering is the children. Clearly, Harry doesn't spend very much time with those kids because they're always traveling, taking breaks from the children who are only 3 and 5. That is if they exist. In my opinion, they do. But it's just that I don't think Meghan Markle gave birth to either of those children. I don't think she has any bond to those children because Meghan Markle only loves herself. So I think that Harry knows. Harry knows he's screwed. I read somewhere that when you expose or you disclose you show your vulnerability to the wrong people, it's like bleeding right next to a shark. When you're in water and you're bleeding next to a shark, the shark will eat you. And that's what Harry did because Meghan Markle, as a very, very manipulative, malignant person, planned that. She got him to confess everything to him and to even blame himself because he said in an interview or in Spare that he is responsible for Meghan Markle losing her father. I will not put it past the Markles getting together and blaming Harry for everything because we have heard Mr. Markle say in the past that he blames Harry, not his little precious flower, Harry. Because of course, the precious flower never makes a mistake. She's never a liar. We know that I hope you can understand that I'm being very sarcastic here. I don't think Meghan Markle is going to sign an NDA nor a postnuptial agreement. And the articles you're going to see, because the body language between Harry and Meghan Markle, especially from Harry, is like, I've had enough. You put me, you made, and he's starting to see the light that she made him leave. She manipulated him into leaving everything that he grew up with, those privileges that he so adores, for a fake dream that never was. And the sad part of it all is that it actually could have been a dream. It could have been beautiful if they had left and they had been grateful, they had thanked everybody rather than trash everybody on their way out. Get ready, guys. Get out your popcorn, because we're gonna sit, and I'm gonna be here for it. We're gonna sit and we're gonna watch Amber Heard. Harry will wish that Amber Heard was his ex-wife when Meghan is done with him. He is going to, because this man sat right next to this woman while she ridiculed the queen, while she trashed the queen. And he did nothing. And now it's going to be his turn. Do you think the royal family are going to help him? Do you think that Meghan Markle will sign an NDA? What do you think is going to happen to the children? Do you think that Meghan Markle, even though she can't touch Harry's inheritance by California law, do you think she's still going to go after it? And do you think she's going to use the racist card? Do you think that she's going to start leaking Harry's videos or little pictures that she has as a form of threat? Or do you think the royal family is going to interfere or intercede in order for Harry not to look bad? Not because they like her, but because they feel like protecting Harry. And do you think Harry's going to come back? And if he does, do you think he should be allowed back only as a working member or as a working royal as well? You know what I think about it. But this is going to be rough. This is going to be brutal, guys, because the divorce is going to turn nasty. I mean, we're going to see huge nasty. And the only way we're not going to see anything nasty, that is if the royal family intercedes and pay Meghan Markle so many millions that she will never be able to speak. We're looking at the figures of 500 mil for Meghan Markle, because unless, they allow her to destroy Harry's image completely. But most importantly, do you think that the people in the US are going to buy the BS that she will sell trying to destroy Harry?